What's good, MT fam? I thought I'd just show you a little bit of my workflow, how I use Machine and Logic. Basically, I just built everything in in Machine. I use the Machine the most as I can outside of Logic. So when I'm on the road or when I'm just chilling in the living room, then I could bring it back into Logic, and my finished product will be Machine built. But then I will just take my outs and I will output them to Logic. As you can see, I got them down here for multi outputs. Usually I don't use more than 16 tracks in Logic or in Machine, but if I need more, good thing about Logic is all the complete, I can just start adding channels for all my plugins also that way, so I can add more if needed. So I just I build that way, and I never put a Machine into my Logic browser or step into the browser. I just do the scenes, as you can see here. So all my plugins are through Machine. Only thing I have going through Logic right now is my limiter and my multimeter, so I can check my levels and make sure I'm kind of staying even. But even when you bounce through Logic, your complete project through Machine is still bounced as normal as if it would to step it into the browser. So that's what I like to do. I've seen all the tutorial videos on how to put Machine into Logic and rerouting and all that stuff, but I just find this is a lot easier for me and a lot smoother. If I do need to drop MIDI, I can just drag and drop like in Machine and just mute the Machine track. So it all works for me that way. Everybody has their own workflow, but this is mine. This is the beat I'm working on right now. Trying to put a little audio into it, trying to figure out how I want to roll with it and everything. But this is kind of how I'm rolling right now. I like Machine's mixing, but I think once I mix in Machine and I can do more mixing down in Logic, I think I get a more crisper sound. As you see, I don't like to go over 12 decibels for my levels, but I do have my ceiling put down to -1. You can see my microphone is clipping right now. But I still have more control in Logic after I've done everything I can in Machine this way. I have it looped in Logic up to 81 bars, and that, of course, that follows Machine right now. I have I believe this one right here up to 16 bars, so it loops 16, 16, 16, 16, and 16. That's just the way I build. Usually I don't go that many bars. I keep around 2 to 4, but the strings just took me longer than I expected. And that's just how I roll. A lot of my drum sounds, you can tell, come from iMachine. I just love those sounds that come out of the Crack Kingdom and the hats. I think they just got good sounds. And the synthesizer December. This is popping strings, and this is Contact piano. Although it's a plug-in through Machine. not seeing it pop up right now. That's alright. You can see it looped again, so I have it looping through Logic and Machine just routed to follow along. But this is just a sample of my workflow. I just wanted to pass along and show the fam how I'm working Machine into Logic and how I'm doing my project, and just being creative that way. Signing off as Theater is Blessed.